Hey, what's up everybody, Sniper35 here, and I'm going to drill somebody in the head for a trophy. In Battlefield Bad Company 2, of course. Oh, there it finally is. Bad Company Elite. The Battlefield Bad Company 2 Platinum. Many years later, as you can tell by uh the trophy dates here for some of these other trophies. Started this game about 13 years ago. Holy crap. Jesus. Yeah, I got the bulk of this game done. You know, all these years ago, as you can see here, with most of the trophy acquisition dates here. I just had to come back and get some of the rest of it later, like the communication one. These are the collectible trophies. Well, for like the blowing up the MCOM stations. I got that recently because I left those for some other time when I originally played this. Just didn't really go back to it until recently. And what made me jump back into this game recently, when I a couple months ago when I got the platinum trophy for Battlefield 3, I'd already planned on playing Bad Company 2 at some point. That was another game on my backlog list I was planning on going back and finishing. It made me think about it after I had finished Battlefield 3. Said I would want to do Bad Company 2 at some point eventually. But what made me jump on it, I planned on doing it this year at some point, but what made me jump on it sooner rather than later on in the year like I was planning on doing, was when they announced the server closures for this game and Bad Company 1. So I was like, I already have this game on my list and stuff, and I was planning on doing it, but I guess with that server shutdown announcement, I just decided to jump on it sooner now rather than later. So I just went ahead and jumped on this and got the rest of it done. As you can see, like pretty much right here, these are all the expansion packs for this. This is the Vietnam expansion. I had to boost pretty much all of this, well, most of it. Like these ones right here, we can win rounds. Let's see, yeah, that and that and that. These ones we have to win a round to get best score or something like that. You can actually get those by yourself. You don't even need to be in a game with other people. Just like hop in on like a regular match or whatever. The expansion for this is so dead that literally nobody actively like plays it. I just remember when I hopped back on this game, I remember the Vietnam DLC kind of around when it came out, and even back then it was dead, so like nobody was playing. That's why I never had any of the trophies for it before. I remember trying to play, but like it could barely get very many matches because it was dead when it came out, and it's even more especially dead now. So that's pretty much just you hop into a random Vietnam match, you're pretty much just playing against tumbleweeds, and that's all there is. So you have to pretty much get a boosting group together to boost these kill ones, which is what I did. I found a boosting group and joined with that and boosted all these kills and stuff. That because like I said, there's no one playing it, so that's pretty much the only way we're gonna get those. And I honestly, I didn't have to boost too many trophies really. Like I said, I boosted all of Vietnam, well, most of it because I had to. This was a co-op trophies. You had to have at least up to like 4 people to help you with this. The co-op is troublesome mainly because it's not even like to do with like the way like the game itself. Even when you play the game on hardcore, it's not even has anything to do with like the game, like the actual missions themselves. It's the co-op itself that's just scuffed as all hell. Like it's bad, man. Like you legitimately spend more time trying to connect to people to play than you do like actually spend time playing the matches. I don't know what's wrong with the co-op for this. It's just very difficult to connect with people. Something, you know, you like and have people on your friends list and try to invite them that way. Sometimes they can't connect. They can only ever connect to certain people for whatever weird reason. Then they can't connect, or you can't connect to them. They can't connect to you. So it's a mess. Like even when I looked into this, like, you know, recently when I looked into this to figure out how to, like, you know, look up like what was the problem with like the connection issues and stuff. Apparently the connection issues, I think, date back even to like when the Onslaught thing came out, because I came across a couple of forum posts from like 2010 2011 that were saying people were having trouble connecting with people trying to do Onslaught co-op mode. So yeah, the co-op for this is just scuffed, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's crazy. It kind of reminds me of Battlefield 3, because remember in my Battlefield 3 platinum video I talked about how that game had a couple connection issues, and I showed that one clip of the game just straight up disconnecting on, of course, the hardest mission in the game for that co-op thing. Now luckily it's not, the Battlefield 3's isn't that bad. Bad Company 2's is like way worse with the connection issues, but Battlefield 3's wasn't that bad, thankfully. These ones I got legitimately, as you can see with the acquisition dates, I got them all this year. I never had this DLC. I had to buy it recently from the store before they yanked it off the PSN store. It was just like $5 or something like that to get them all. So I wound up getting all the kills, all of the awards and stuff for these legitimately, which is honestly a bigger pain in the ass than it really needed to be. Honestly, like if you're planning on doing Bad Company 2, first of all, I hope you got all the stuff downloaded, all the DLC downloaded off the store before they took that off. I heard it's still on there as of like right now, but I don't know how long it's supposed to last. They said they were going to pull it towards the end of April. But anyway, if you plan on doing this DLC, I honestly, as someone that that went through the effort to get all 4 of these legitimately, honestly, just boost them. Just boost the kills for these weapons. These weapons suck, especially this gun. Just with the Spec Cat ones, you have to use a specific gun. You can't use just any gun. You have to use that specific gun, and you have to complete 3 requirements to get an award. You have to get a 5 kill streak, get like 8 kills in a round, and get like 100 overall kills with the weapon. So you have to meet those requirements for the AK, or I mean for the M16 for that, the UMP for that, the one of the medics light machine guns, and the M95 sniper. Like it was really freaking annoying, especially using the M16 and the M95. These two were pain. Pain, dude. It was terrible. Like, yeah, just honestly, these two weren't that bad. The engineer and medic weren't that bad. They were a little more tolerable. The engineer was tricky because you burn through ammo really quick, and if you don't have a teammate or any way of getting ammo, that thing goes through ammo really quick. So you're gonna more than likely run low or run out of ammo before you can get like a 5 kill streak with it. It's pretty tough, but yeah, these are obtainable. You can get into a regular match and get them legitimately, but honestly, I would recommend just like boosting them just to save yourself the sanity, especially the M95. This thing is a really slow bolt action rifle that's very annoying to use. I don't even snipe much in this game in general. I'll actually I'll show you guys a trophy that I got recently from this that shows that I never sniped in this game much, if at all, back when I played it regularly when it was new and it's back in its heyday. But yeah, and this gun just straight up sucks. It's a burst rifle, but it does such poor damage. It feels like I'm shooting marshmallows at people. It's so bad. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've like lost just straight up gunfights. I would have won had I used literally any other weapon other than that trash spec at M16. It's horrible, dude. Like, I mean, there was one instance where I was shooting at a guy as he was coming towards me, just putting bullets into this man with this gun. He had the time to walk up to me and shotgun me out of my shoes before I could even kill him. I only did like 50 or 60 or something percent of damage to him with that gun or something. I almost rage quit the game, dude. It's terrible. It's so bad. But yeah, that's another trophies I got back then. That's recent because I had to do the motion mine spot assist. I mean, I did them all over again. I'm pretty sure I got the majority. I know I got the resupplies and fairly certain in the heals and fairly certain the repairs, but I just did them all over again just to make sure I got them all. I'm pretty sure the last one I needed was a motion mine spot assist because, like I said, I don't snipe. I got that years ago. That's the one I got legitimately, as y'all saw in the video. I had to boost that. I tried to get it legitimately a couple times when I got back on here to get the rest of it. I almost did it once, but like the dude curved the helicopter at the exact moment to where it missed, so I had to go in and boost this one. Had to boost that. That's getting that legitimately might be impossible. You have to like play against people that literally have no idea what they're doing to get to have them stay inside of a house long enough for it to collapse like that, or they just have to be really unlucky. You're not really. I may have gotten like 1 or 2 legitimately by accident, but like to get 20, yeah, you have to boost that. That's another one you pretty much have to boost. I never had that one before, and that was recent. I got that one years ago. I don't know how. I don't remember, but that was pretty cool. I already got that one. That was one of the earlier trophies I got when I got back on Bad Company 2. This was like the first one I got, was this one. Let's see, that one too. That one wasn't too bad. That one was pretty easy. That years ago. Got that years ago. You can see, this is what I was talking about when I said how I don't snipe in Battlefield. It's like, these expert trophies are for unlocking 3 weapons and like each of the individual kits and stuff. That's the engineer. You can see the date for that. That's the medic. I got the date for that, and then that's the that's the recon. Look at the date for that one in comparison to the dates for these. Like I said, I don't snipe in Battlefield game. I barely snipe in games at all. So yeah, I had all of these already. It was the only one I needed like somewhat grind to get, because I literally don't bother with recon. and reached rank 22. Was recent. Yeah, basically all I had to really boost was just like a couple like miscellaneous multiplayer trophies, and then like the kills for Vietnam, because that Vietnam thing is just straight up dead. But yeah, the vast majority of this game I got legitimately years ago, and the rest I got legitimately just a little while ago, trying to finish this game off. But yeah, that's pretty much another game in the backlog, done and dusted. I'm happy to get another one finished. It's pretty. I like just going back and picking random games from my backlog that I wanted to go back and finish up, that I never got to, that I didn't get around to finishing back then and stuff like that. So, and yeah, Bad Company 2 was an awesome game. I really enjoyed playing this game. I have a lot of really fun and fond memories of playing this game's multiplayer, just like back in its heyday and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of sad that they're closing the servers for this. Like, even when I got back on this game to play to get the rest of like the trophies and stuff in it, for the most part was having a pretty fun time and just remembering how much fun this game was. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty sad actually when they shut the servers for this down eventually, like later in December is when they said. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I would recommend playing Battlefield Bad Company 2, and even getting, if you're still able to get the platinum, the 100% and all that stuff before all the stuff gets delisted. But yeah, I would recommend doing that. I would recommend playing this game because the single player for this game is really good too. That was another reason why I wanted to hop into Bad Company 2 again, because lately I've been having the urge to want to play through the single player game of this again. I remember vague parts of it, but it's been like a really long time, about like I said, like 13 years since I last played the campaign for this. So didn't remember too much about it. So I wanted to get back into and play it again, just re-experience the campaign. Yeah, it's still a really good campaign. This game is awesome. Really good game. That's enough rambling for me. I'm Statmac35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rate and comment and subscribe. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.